Apologize for the technical difficulties.
Keep going, buddy, down to that table.
Stepped away for a few minutes and everything breaks. We're back in action. We've had a couple of baskets by Cornerstone. We're back on the live stream now. We've got audio. We've got everything working again. So hopefully if you're following at home, you're able to make it back online. One thing about YouTube, when you're live streaming, if the feed disconnects for any reason, you have to start a brand new feed. There's no way to continue on that same link, that same feed. So if the stream ever goes down and you're watching, just keep checking the Cornerstone YouTube channel, and a new one should pop up. If we're able to get it back going again, it'll be on the main YouTube channel. So that's one reason you want to follow the YouTube channel, and that way you'll have that handy. You'll be able to see those if we ever get disconnected. .33 seconds to play in the third. 44-7. Here's Crow. We've got another game after this. Another middle school boys game. So we hope you'll tune in for that. It's always such a joy to watch these youngsters play, these young teams, these middle school teams play, and watch how they progress over the years. It's just fun to watch their energy and their athleticism. Sometimes I wish I could have just a little bit of that energy.
You got shooter. Box out wide. You gotta wait. It's okay. You gotta wait until he releases it. Okay?
Number 14, Marcus Poff, is on the line. He's able to convert one of two. Buzzer sounds, that'll do it for the third quarter.
Just tell them you're coming in. Let's go. All five y'all ready.
Hey, come back to your coach. It's fine.
You just have to go tell them you're checking in. They gotta see your number. You don't have to. Everybody, come here. Come here. Come here.
Y'all want me to?
The high schoolers were at Providence last week, playing over there, and the JV team, the JV boys team, went to double overtime against Providence, and had a lot of opportunities, but just came up short and lost by I think one or 2 points to the Knights. But it was just a great game.
Hey, Jude, your point guard. Actually, Luke, your point guard.
That was last Friday night over in Johnson City. And I believe we have home games scheduled for the high schoolers against Providence later on. That would be next Thursday night, February 10th, will be the high school rematch against Providence here at home. Mark your calendars for that. That should be a good game. As far as the schedule for the rest of the week goes, we've got games on Thursday against Tri-Cities at home. 5 o'clock will be the JV boys game. 6 o'clock high school girls, and 7 o'clock varsity boys. The Friday night games with the Learning Center have been canceled, so be sure to update your calendars for that one. Cornerstone with the basket. I believe that was Jude Verlander.
All the way, Jude, go in.
Shot, no good. Rebound, Providence.
Hey, Reed, come here real fast.
Fouls on number 44, Sam Bowling.
Stay here for just a second. I'll switch you in there. Braylon, get in there. Braylon, you get in there. It's 2 shots.
40, excuse me, foul was on number 43,
Luke! Switch with Reed. Switch with
Jude
Reed.
Verlander.
Stay right here. Box out, White.
Braden Radavi on the line. Turnover, steal by the Providence, and shot up and in for 2. Timeout on the floor, 3:42 to play here in the game. Full timeout. Stay tuned for the second middle school game. Immediately following this one, we'll be back online with another live feed. If you haven't tried if you've never tried a smoothie bowl, head on out to the Blended Peddler, a new shop out in Abingdon. I hear that it has received full approval of the yearbook staff at Cornerstone. These smoothie bowls are all the rage now. You get your dragon fruit or your ACAI. How do you pronounce that? I thought it was acai, but apparently it's like acai or something like that. You can get all kinds of berries, granola. You know, if you never tried peanut butter in a fruit bowl, it's actually pretty good. 3:14 to play in the game, 49-9. And we have a basket long jumper just in front of the arc, so 2 points for Providence.
Hands up, White. Hands up, Cornerstone.
Providence with the ball, 1:50 to play in the game. Here's a shot from the corner, and that's good for 3. You know, Cornerstone hasn't always had a 5th and 6th grade team. Just a few years ago, it was just a middle school team, and that was it. And we've had so much interest in basketball from these younger ages here. It's great to see so much interest that we have had to create a second middle school team. So I think that bodes well for the future of the program, as these young kids are starting early. And at this age, it's really about learning the fundamentals and really building, getting those building blocks in place. And I'd say we'll be watching these same players play against each other again in the next 3, 4, 5 years, and we'll see a completely different ball game. There's a lot of good things going on out there on the court. And it's just good to see that, you know, these kids have definitely not hung their heads down. They've kept their heads up the entire game and played with energy and vigor the entire time. So hats off to these kids. The clock is running down. 3, 2, 1. Verlander at the buzzer launches up the 3. Doesn't go, but great game on behalf of both teams. Congrats to the Knights for pulling out the victory tonight. We'll be right back. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll be right back in just a few minutes with our second middle school game of the night. We've got some of the older kids in the middle school group playing the Knights versus the Lions. So we'll be right back. Thanks for joining us.